Hey everyone, it's Alexandria.
And Michael.
Welcome to Never Better Club.
Today we're taking on the Mad Bullcow Butterscotch Bark Challenge.
A Uncle Bullcow Harvest 912 collaboration.
So today we're taking on Mad Bullcow's Butterscotch Bark. This is a new challenge for us.
It is. We've never done it before. And I'm just excited to be doing a challenge with Michael today because it feels like a gift.
Yep, I'm excited. This is my quest to do 2 of every League of Fire challenge this season.
Yes, so I'm going to do 2 alongside of him, even though I have never tried this challenge before either. I just think it looks awfully delicious, and how bad could it hurt, right?
Yep.
That's what everyone always says. So we're going to find out. First, I think we should read our disclaimers so we can get that out of the way, and we can move forward. You want to go first?
I'm going to use my Chupacabra Chug Challenge
That's a good
disclaimer here. So, I, Michael, am over 18 years of age, of sound mind, have read and understood the Hot Sauce Park disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers, and manufacturers will, under no circumstances, be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question.
I, Alexandria, am over 18 years of age, of sound mind, and have read and understood the Hot Sauce Product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers, and manufacturers will in no circumstance be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this without question.
All right, so this is a Harvest 912 challenge, which is a nonprofit. They really love the challenges they put out, just very high quality. So whenever they put out a new challenge, of course, we're always very excited. So
Harvest 912 staff. It's Michael's shirt. You should have it on right now, shouldn't you?
Probably should, yeah.
Scold him in the comments. I'm just kidding. Maybe next video. We have lots of Harvest 912 challenges that
a bunch of
are in the queue.
chugs.
Yes, and maybe you want to talk about when we'll be doing that next?
Yeah. So next week, Tuesday night, we're going to be on the swear word.
Yes, with Brandon Swear. We're so excited.
In the description, but we're really excited about that. So check it out. Who knows what kind of questions we're going to get? Make
sure you tune in on time. It's 8 p.m. Central, so you can convert that to whatever time zone you're in. And we are going to have so much fun just talking about Never Better Club and talking about all the challenges that we do and hope to do in the future. And
upcoming comps?
Yeah, upcoming competitions. There's a lot of those. So
Tampa.
Pennsylvania. Yeah, who knows what else, right? We join competitions and sign up for things along the way. So anyways, we'll be doing a Harvest 912 challenge with Brandon live on air, probably towards the end of the show, so you have to stick around for that. But we love Harvest 912. We love all the challenges. First and foremost, hot. Secondarily, but equally, or almost equally, just absolutely delicious. And they don't skimp on heat. We love them. And they go to everything, all the proceeds go to a good cause. So I'm excited to try this. Uncle Bullcow, he always has prided himself, taken pride in, heat. And
I actually got one of your gloves.
Ooh,
it's extremely tight.
Very tight. That's a baby glove.
Borderline uncomfortable, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to suffocate you. One of them fits and the other doesn't. Do I have smalls on?
I think so.
Okay, sorry. This is me not focusing. Anyways, Uncle Bullcow makes hot stuff. Uncle Bullcow likes to burn people, and he probably was like, here is my chance to burn the world. So we're gonna see how hot these are. Obviously, they're full of powder. Let's open one. And let me tell you the rules, too, before we get too far into this. Very simple, so I don't even need to consult League of Fire's rule page. You can open it on camera. You consume this on camera after saying your disclaimer. And after you've consumed the entire package, you begin a 4-minute afterburn. When your afterburn is up, then you move on to your second package, and so on and so forth. You just repeat the process.
It's way too tight.
Can't do it.
Move my glove over.
I want to say silly things, but I won't. All right, I'm going to open mine.
All right. So just do the challenge in 4-minute afterburn.
Yes.
It's a pretty, decent afterburn.
Yeah, it actually is, probably a minute longer than I'd expect it to be. So that means, let me tell you what that means. Use my brain here. Super hot powder Takes a long time to build. There's probably some very hot powder in here. We should read the ingredients.
Yeah, let's do that.
We should use Michael's eyes to read the ingredients. Even though he's older than me.
All right, ingredients: sugar, oil, cocoa powder, non-felt dry milk.
I see 7 pot primo.
Soy,
So that's
7 pot primo. There's a Uncle Bullcow super hot mix of caramel primatali.
Oh.
There's Death Spiral and natural flavors.
I like how you said caramel primatali. That takes it to a whole nother level. It's very
Caramel
classy.
primatali,
It's
yeah.
caramel primatali. Oh, golden. But you know it's not though, because it's, you know, tomato. Who says tomato? But people do say caramel.
We have a lot of subscribers from over the pond. So.
Yeah. Across the Listen, but you gotta admit, you guys, caramel primatali, that's next level. Alright, yeah, sorry, I didn't show. Empty. Nothing left in
Ooh,
there.
it smells really good.
Does it? Let me smell it.
Mm.
Ooh. Yeah.
Smells delicious.
I smell the heat, but you know, it's very well masked by this caramel smell that you get. So, let's just start.
Yeah.
There's no time limit on eating this.
Are you sure about that? Just pour them in after?
Yeah, it says you just eat it.
Cool.
Consume it.
Let's do it.
Mmm. Okay, there's little pieces of chewy in there. Like, that's where the bark is.
Oh,
Or it's
really is, yeah.
bark, but there's pieces of, I guess, caramel in it.
So just in that one bite is the most chocolate I've had all month.
Probably me too.
I don't eat a lot of chocolate, so.
Well, no, because I did a few of the late for work challenges alone recently. But this is a lot of chocolate. Can really smell the hot pepper.
Yeah.
It's all in my sinuses.
The chocolate, this is designed for calf cramps. You know, whenever you have chocolate and powder, oh man.
You know, not many people have done 2 of these. Most people do 3. Or 1. You know why? Think about it for a sec. Probably because you choose to get rid of it or not.
It's true.
Here we are in between.
Most of the vast majority. Actually, if you want to see how well we fare with our challenges, you can go to neverbetter.club or neverbetterclub.com and go to our challenge chart. And it's all based on how many meals we donate. So we donate 10 meals per video, but if either one of us has a reversal of fortune, we'll donate 100 meals. So you can see all the challenges that didn't sit so well with us over our history here of Never Better Club.
Yeah, it didn't sit so well. I don't like eating this much chocolate. I don't like being told what to do. And I feel like sometimes I feel like sometimes when I'm eating this much chocolate halfway through, instead of me choosing to do it, I'm being told to do it. I'm like, you gotta finish it for those points.
I have to say, I mean,
So then I
far,
start going.
It's just been really tasty. I'm expecting the heat to probably ramp up during the afterburn.
Probably. Usually when you stop chewing, heat'll kick in a little more. Oops. Slippery with gloves on. breadcrumbs. Make sure you let me say ah.
A lot of chewing.
I know, sorry. And then you gotta get it out of your teeth and gums.
Yep.
Cool. We can talk about that a bit.
Well, it was delicious.
Yeah.
What's your mouth eat?
Well, you said we're supposed to give it a minute. Immediately when I stopped chewing, and you said that, I felt like a tingle building. I'd say a very comfortable one. Like I've got to give it something because I know there's heat there and my nose is dripping a little bit, but I'm not uncomfortable at all. I feel the same as if I ate, let's see. I don't know, like any spicy snack, or like I put some just medium hot sauce on a meal or something. Like it's not uncomfortable.
It's a nice generalized kind of subtle.
Yeah, right. It's like a
because-
warmth. That's
Yeah,
how I
because of
describe it.
all the chewing with the chocolate and the powder, kind of getting in all the crevices.
It coats your mouth.
Yeah,
it
coats
does.
your mouth.
So yeah, that's
I do have just the tiniest start. I actually think the second one's probably going to make me sweat a little bit
okay.
because of the additional capsaicin. It's going to be interesting.
So I already know this, and I'm going to surprise you guys here. I'm not doing two. Yeah, I'm backing out. Michael can do two.
I have to do two of every challenge this season, and I'm telling you, every challenge.
I'm happy to talk about this. I am a type 1 diabetic. One of these is going to be hard for me to manage with my pump.
I can even feel the sugar
But
running to my veins.
this is so saccharine sweet. I can't do it. I don't think I can, and it's just the sweetness. So I'm happy to do multiples of many other challenges, but I don't think this is good for my health. So I'm just gonna set this one out. But I'm gonna stay here with Michael and hang out. Heat wise, I could do as many as my stomach could hold of these, which is a challenge in itself, because how many of these can your stomach hold? Corky Fernando currently is the world record holder for this challenge. She did 5.
She can keep that record.
She can have that. Corky, you can have it. Because
you know what?
I'm like 5.
This is a very tasty challenge, but it's like any too much of a good thing is still too much.
The sweetness of this, and and it's fun at first. Like it's fun for the first time.
Yeah.
But I would compare the sweetness of this to something similar to drinking straight chocolate syrup, or maple syrup. It's hyper saccharine, very, very sweet. So I think that actually does a great job of kind of tampering the 7-Pop Primo powder, and it also helps with the taste. So this is really delicious, and it does a really good job of helping you kind of get past that pepper smell that gets in your sinuses and stuff, but super filling.
Isn't it interesting?
Sweet.
Some challenges, the challenge itself is the medium, in which...
Absolutely, yeah. No, it's
know,
true. It's like the Loco Spice Gator Toes by Mikey V's.
It's the garlic, yeah. It's a lot of garlic.
There's so much garlic, and it's so difficult to get that much garlic. If there was no spice on it, it would equally be as difficult of a challenge, I think.
Yep.
So what else? I want to say one more thing about this, and that is I think, just a little preview into the future, I'm going to keep this one too, because I think that the Fierce Fiery Queens of League of Fire, which I'm a member of, will be doing this in the near future, and I'll just do this again with them.
It's a good call.
I think it's a great call for me, and it's healthier for me to split up large amounts of sugar like that.
Like Alexander said, I do think when you get north of 2, it's kind of boot territory. It's hard to keep it. It's just a lot of sugar,
Yeah, and what I guess what's sad about that too is it's not the spice. 3 of these, the pepper powder, I
could keep down probably several. Again, it's the sugar. I don't know. I think I would shock my body. It's like, whoa,
Yeah, you definitely would. You don't do that often.
Cheers.
I just think about the super hot ramen Michael and I eat. We have ramen Mondays in our house, which are so much fun. And Michael makes the most incredible Japanese ramen bowls with these beautiful egg noodles and this gorgeous broth. And it's just so like fatty and umami tasting and so wonderful. But he puts an entire...
No MSG.
No MSG needed. Not even needed. He puts an entire tablespoon of this super hot powder from our friend Pastor Bruce Smith in it, and it gives you mild calf cramps every single time you eat it. It's a challenge. It actually is a challenge product, but we eat it for lunch on Mondays, so it's a lot of fun. Anyways, what I was going to say
is... I ruined my Monday ramen this week.
There's no way. You put too much.
Well, I put too much powder, but then I put a bunch of additional like other spicy things, and it was like practically unedible. It was kind of ridiculous.
What did you put in there? Did you put a hot sauce? I'm trying to remember.
I put a super hot chili crunch.
Oh, okay.
That with the powder, like the oil, the spicy oil.
Yeah, it's really...
And the powder was really just kind of like a slam dunk. Like that would be one heck of a challenge.
It's mostly the pow though, for real. Yeah. It's that powder is crazy. But all in all, why I mentioned that was because 3 of these could never equal the amount of powder, a tablespoon of powder that's in the ramen. So, you're talking maybe half. Anywho, yeah, cool. So many challenges I'm looking at over here, and I can't wait to do. Some of them are not League of Fire challenges. Some of them are. There's one over here that I really am excited to do. I'm going to do the Toe of Satan, and I have done so many Harvest 912 lollipops. And I'm just excited to give that one a try. These are, I'm happy to talk about this too. These were a gift from Matt and Maggie Stewart for me. These are homemade soaps. So they own Dry Fork Micro Farms. Check them out if you need peppers. It's not growing season yet, but we're getting there. It's close. I'm sure they've got lots of plants started. Yeah. And then, other than that, we've got a 1-Up Sour Challenge, which has to be done by me. There's one of them. So that'll be fun. I've said this before, I've professed it. I don't dislike sour things, but I don't even know if you can have tolerance to sour. My mouth is not accustomed to it. I don't eat sour candies. I don't eat anything weird like that. So, like those sour gummy worms or sprays that you use in your mouth that kids like, I don't know. It's never been my thing. So, it's over there. I'm looking at it. It's right over there. And that'll be interesting to see my reaction on that. I'm interested to see my own reaction.
We easily have over 100 challenges right now.
Oh, absolutely.
A little challenge backlog.
Especially, Michael, come on, let me think. Yeah, over 100. I guess that's fair to say. But for the both of us, so actual challenges in the room. Who knows? It's like probably 150 challenges in here.
Oh, baby front.
That's. All right. Congratulations, you did it. Do you feel full? Yeah, I bet you do. I don't think you'll cramp at all off of 2 of those. I know you gotta wait and see, but...
Stuck with you. Large chocolate.
I know, and it gets goopy at the end.
No.
I'm trying to save this glove, because I didn't really touch much with it.
Yeah, that's definitely elevated heat in the mouth.
Okay. You're not sweating. Not yet.
It's kind of, somewhere between 1 and 2.
Cool. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's more generalized, Do you think about eating like a really hot pod or tincture and how it can be like more localized in the tongue, and that's a lot more painful. But generalized burn, it's almost like you're not burning. Is the trick?
Yeah, it is.
It's just so spread out that. Yeah, really, I think that the tough thing is, and I actually had a really late prep going into this. I just feel kind of full. You know, it's just a lot of sugar. I think my body is
I
just
know.
like, hey man,
Chill out.
Yeah, with the calories.
Just stop. Okay,
But,
it's like you've had enough. No, it's you. You've got your. You've been.
I'm definitely a savory person. I like my savory snacks. Which, speaking of which, League of Fire
Oh yes.
is announcing a number of new challenges. I saw one today.
8. I did not see it today. I've been out and busy, but I'm excited to see which one was announced.
I don't want to accidentally say something, so
Come on, it
I
was
just
announced.
don't quite remember which was announced.
Okay.
So, but you have to check it out. Go to League of Fire on Facebook and see the new challenges that they're launching. And they actually are launching a number of things.
Well,
So
listen, you're
it's
sitting
really-
here. I'm going to find out.
Yeah, there you
Let's
go.
announce it to our followers. It'll be fun. I'm sure it'll pop right up in my feed. All right, or not.
Yeah, just go to League of Fire.
All right, let me search here. League of Fire. League of Fire. There we go. Okay, so League of Fire announced their Primo Army sauces, the Brazen Bull. Looks like there's nothing on their main page. Maybe it was in community. Oh, here, UK Chili Queen says
Fiorana.
the Fiorana League of Fire Challenge, hot and smelly fish.
Oh, I'm really excited about that.
Oh.
It's so creative.
It's fish. It's actual fish, like dried fish, and it's going to be stinky and it's super hot. Everyone is like, why? Why are you doing this? But because that's why, because there's a gross factor there, and it's going to be awesome.
I love for challenges like that. I mean, again, because
Take
it's
a world record on
not sweet. It's not sweet.
Heck yeah,
It's savory, you know, and
I'll
I love
gag.
fish. So
I will. I'll be doing it, gagging the whole way through. Like I cannot. I'll be so grossed out, especially if it's super fishy. I'm gonna be like, oh,
I mean,
repulsed.
I love, you know, go to a nice seafood restaurant, get a whole fish.
Listen,
And all, you know,
I love
fun.
seafood. I love fish. I love lobster. But like here, you're gonna see a trend when I say this. I love lobster. I love octopus. I love scallops. I love the mild, beautiful. Like I love shellfish, and then I love like halibut and what else? Whitefish, basically, like mild whitefish. I don't get down on the stinky fish stuff. So, yeah, Michael does though. He likes things that are like funky tasting and smelling.
Well, it's like a nice cheese, a nice stinky cheese.
Well, I love stinky cheese, which is
So-
odd because it's like I'm kind of contradicting myself there. I love
I
like
just think
moldy
it's something you
stinky
have to
cheese.
kind of get accustomed to.
Yeah, I guess so.
Increase your.
I'm sure people would say that about octopus too. Can we have a spicy octopus leg challenge?
That'd be fun.
I'll take the world record on that. Okay, cool, you guys.
Well, that
Well,
was fun. I am super excited to be taking on again 2 of every League of Fire challenge. I think the next one we're probably going to do is the Death by Prematali Chug. We've done 1,
yeah,
and I think when we got to do a new challenge, we typically just do 1 to kind of test the waters.
yeah, typically, and that's why I
Death by
wouldn't.
Prematali looked pretty intimidating. I'm not going to lie.
Yes,
It was like we wanted to kind of gauge what it was going to do to our stomachs, and it turned out that it's actually pretty forgiving
yeah,
on the stomach. So I'm excited to do 2 of those, and then we'll continue to kind of work our way through. We've got a lot of pretty intense ones. I'm excited to transition into Blazing Foods.
me
We're going to be doing
too.
multiples of the OG Tube of Terror,
Yes,
along with Tube of Terror 2.0. Excited about that.
those are gonna be some brutal videos too. I mean,
Yeah.
they should be. I haven't done a Tube of Terror since the first time I did one, which was over a year ago.
Yeah.
and it'll be fun to revisit it.
So we've been very cognizant of the amount of extract that we take in. I have a term that I've coined. It might not be original to me, but it's just something that I've learned. And this was actually last year. Twice I ended up getting what I call extract gut, and it lasts about 4 weeks. And it was after consuming very high amounts of extract, and keeping it down,
Digesting
is the most
it.
important thing, because
Yeah,
we're part of the no boot crew, and I've learned there are consequences to that. I actually I have a theory that your body can't process extract. It takes a lot longer for it to kind of work its way through.
Right.
And I went about 4 weeks with it sitting in me, and it not a fun experience. So, I'm very cognizant of extract. It's interesting. Alexander and I have done a lot of extract challenges. We've kept a lot of extract challenges down. I've cramped off of extract challenges. I think about the 2 of old Agnes's crunchies.
That's what set it off.
I think that's what set it off, because that was pretty brutal. I mean, it's a brutal challenge in general. I just think that's the type of challenge that, and I don't say this very often, that you should definitely get rid of, because I think that with some of the other extract challenges, and then, full disclaimer, I was partaking in a number of extract hot sauces because I can't taste anything anymore. So the only hot sauces that I had in the pantry at the time were extract. Now, we found some others that are decently hot that don't have extract, but also...
Yeah. Troy Primo sauces
also,
are good. And
I secretly like the taste of extract.
yeah, Michael discovered that recently, and
I think I just took in too much extract, and
tell you guys
I got
something.
extract gut. So
let me tell you guys something. I could create a divisional war right now with my words, and I will not. But Michael and I have a sauce. It's a favorite sauce, and I just mentioned Troy Primo, and this is one thing I will say: it's nothing he has. I just want to make sure that's clear. I say that in the video.
He's good sauces.
He has wonderful sauces, but that's why I'm saying that, is because it's not him. Michael and I have a favorite sauce. We have one. And we recently realized by tasting it, our palates are so tuned in to this. We recently realized that it has extract in it.
Yeah, we won't say what it is. But
I never would.
It's not listed on the ingredients, but
it's not listed on the ingredients.
99.99% sure there's extract in it.
There's extract in it. And you can't fool me, because if you don't list it on there, I'm still going to taste it. Like, it's such a distinct, chemically petrol, extract taste. It's bitter, is what it is.
I would say at this point, Alexander is the sommelier of the...
I pay attention.
The chili world here.
Yeah, I do.
You can pick up on these things pretty easily.
You really can, and especially when you know it, when you notice
how
it.
It reacts.
And then I'm like, Michael. Or Michael actually did it for this one. Michael
the next day I was like,
taste this.
Bingo.
And Michael's like, there's extract in it. And I was like, oh my goodness.
Yep.
That is not a pure pepper sauce. And we were like, double bingo.
So I've never had an issue with extract. Again, I like the way it tastes, and I've used a lot of hot sauce, done a lot of challenges with extract, but I have learned, because I cut out extract altogether, my extract gut goes away, and then I'm like, well, I'll try extract again. Guess what? Comes right back. So it really is very fascinating. I can take in anything, peppers, the craziest powder that you can imagine, and it's fine.
Yeah, Michael.
But you take an extract, and I really do think it sits in some part of your body, and it just takes a very long time to get through, and you end up with all sorts of symptoms. And
he thinks that's why people retire too.
That's my other theory. I've heard stories, various stories of people that were really heavy.
Many stories
in the chili head world, and they just kind of retire because they had stomach issues. And I've heard all sorts of different stomach issues. People that have upper issues, lower. Mine's definitely lower. But I'm I process faster, which makes sense. So if you digest slower, you might end up with issues higher up. If you digest, faster, maybe lower down. But anyway, all that to say that we're very cognizant of extract these days. So
yeah.
I really do think
although I do the lollipops.
Yeah, I think the Maddie, I don't mind that so much, because I don't think that you're going to get that much in your
it's
stomach.
A smaller percentage.
So, because there's powder in that. It's not just extract.
Right.
I mean, if you're doing just a pure extract lollipop, I think that could really, impact you. So, but yeah, it's really interesting. That's why I really like all natural sauces and challenges that have powder. This is a very, what I would consider kind of air quotes, a very clean challenge. This is a natural challenge. It has, a lot of natural ingredients, powder in this case. So, rather than extract. So
you can tell we haven't done a challenge in a while, because this is going to be a long video.
Yeah,
we're talking.
Lots of talking. Well, we have a number of things coming up.
We just love you so much, and we just want to talk.
I know. So Tuesday, you have to catch us on the swear word again.
Yeah.
We'll link to that in the description.
We'll do a lot of talking. We'll run the clock.
Yeah, and we are planning on a number of challenges coming up here. We have been really busy on a lot of chili head related things. So
yes,
which is really exciting. So we're working to get back in the rhythm here. And now that we're in March, so we're getting deeper into the season. And Alexander at the time of filming is number 4 in the world, which is great. And I think I'm number 15. So I'm gonna get back to it here.
Yeah, Michael's.
I've been really busy working on, again, lots of chili head related things. So
it's not lack of desire.
Yep. So really excited about it. So. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. This has been a lot of fun.
Okay.
If you're kind of new to LeagueOfFire, I actually highly recommend this. This is a great challenge. I did 2 of them at 6 points. So yeah, fun.
Okay. Bye everyone.
All right. Thank you. Take care.